You think you're a good person, you help people, you give to charity, you check on friends when they're struggling, and maybe you are a good person. But the reason you do those things, it's a lot darker than you think, because here's what decades of psychological research have found. Almost no human being ever does anything purely for someone else. Every act of generosity, your brain is running a background calculation, and it's always asking the same question. What do I get out of this? This doesn't make you selfish. It makes you human, but once you understand how this mechanism works, you'll never see nice people the same way again. The real insight here isn't that altruism is fake, it's that the category of pure altruism may not exist at the neurological level at all, and that has enormous implications for how we judge other people's generosity and our own. This concept has roots in evolutionary biology, social psychology, and neuroscience. From Robert Trivers' landmark 1971 paper on reciprocal altruism, to fMRI studies showing that giving activates the brain's reward centers, the same circuits that light up for food, money, and sex. The evidence is overwhelming. Helping others feels good because your brain rewards you for it, and it rewards you because historically, cooperation kept you alive. The biologist Robert Trivers introduced reciprocal altruism in 1971. The idea, animals, including humans, help others when there's a reasonable expectation that the favor will be returned. In other words, generosity evolved not because it's morally superior, but because it's strategically brilliant. Your brain keeps what researchers call a social ledger, a running tally of who has helped you, who owes you, and who has let you down. You don't consciously maintain this ledger, but it's there. And it drives your behavior constantly. Studies show that people are significantly more likely to help someone who has recently helped them, even when the help is completely unrelated. Someone buys you a coffee, and hours later, you're more willing to donate to their fundraiser. The debt was registered, the repayment was triggered. None of it was conscious. That's why receiving help sometimes feels worse than giving it. When you do something kind, you feel good. That feeling has a name, the warm glow effect, and it reveals something uncomfortable. fMRI brain scans show that when people donate to charity, the brain's reward circuitry activates, specifically the caudate nucleus and nucleus accumbens, the same regions that respond to receiving money, eating pleasurable food, and social approval. Your brain is literally rewarding you for generosity, which means part of why you help others is to get that reward for yourself. Researchers have found that people will sometimes choose to give to charity over keeping money for themselves, not because they're selfless, but because the act of giving produces a neurological payoff they value more than the money. The gift is partly to themselves. Ask yourself, would you donate the same amount to charity if absolutely nobody would ever know? No tax record, no acknowledgement, no social media post, complete anonymity forever. For most people, the honest answer is no. A study published in Science found that when donations would be made public, people gave significantly more than when assured of complete anonymity. Another study found people donate more when an observer is present, even when the observer is just a picture of eyes on a poster. The implication is stark. A significant portion of public generosity is social signaling. You're not just helping a person in need, you're advertising to your tribe that you're someone worth knowing, trusting, and reciprocating with. The psychologist Paul Bloom documents that human empathy is deeply selective. We feel most for people who are close to us, similar to us, visible to us, and unlikely to drain our resources significantly. Studies show that people donate far more to save one identified, named, photographed child than to millions of suffering people as a statistic. This is called the identifiable victim effect. Your empathy isn't a moral compass pointing at whoever needs help most. It's a socially calibrated tool that fires for whoever your brain decides is most worth investing in. Does this mean kindness is fake? Not exactly. Understanding why you help others doesn't negate the help. The person who receives it benefits regardless of your brain's internal calculations, but this knowledge can make you more honest and more strategic about your own behavior. When you notice yourself feeling virtuous about helping someone, ask, is there a return I'm expecting, consciously or not? Am I being kind because it serves my image? The goal is to move from unconscious social calculation to conscious chosen generosity, helping people even when there's no reward, no status, no reciprocity coming. That's the version of kindness that's actually hard, and the only version your brain doesn't have a ready-made incentive for. The next time you do something kind, pause and ask yourself honestly, what am I expecting to get from this? You don't have to share the answer, just knowing it is enough, because self-awareness is the first step from instinct to genuine choice.